Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Yeah, the old clock says it's 5 o'clock. Beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer comes from Lagunitas. And guys, these guys have been bought out by Heineken. But they seem to still be making some decent beers. This was sent to me by Karen at Lagunitas. They send me a lot of, I don't say a lot, but they send me their new releases. So this was the one I just got yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Today is the 28th. I think I got it on the 27th, 26th or 27th. I haven't had it more than a day or two. And this is their NightTime. It is a 8.2%, and they're calling it Black Ale, Black IPA. And the note that they sent with the beer, it's time again to fear the dark with our autumn release, limited release, NightTime. It's kind of like our daytime ale, scary older brother, but packed full of roasted malts, balanced with tons of dank hops, and it has an ABV to match. We introduced NightTime back in 2014, and this black IPA, and that's what Lagunitas is calling it, has been scaring the daylights out of us ever since. It packs IBU of 74 and an ABV of 8.2. Not for the lunch crowd or the faint of heart. So, sounds interesting. Sounds tasty to me. And it's a big 22-ounce bomber, so that means the other half's going to get a glass of it too. So, I've read you the commercial description straight from Lagunitas on this. 8.2%, and we got the IBUs too. Brand new beer, I'm sure. There may be a date on it somewhere. I didn't search it out. They send me these brand new releases. About as fresh as you're going to get when it comes straight from the brewery. So let's see what it brings to the table, guys. Nice hiss, and it's still got some styrofoam particles around it. They pack it in styrofoam, and it leaves traces of it all around. I don't want none of these to get into the glass. I don't feel like drinking any styrofoam. Alright, nice and clean. And to the glass we go. And since it's either a black ale or a black IPA, that's not a recognized beer style. So there is no food pairings, glassware to pint becker, 9-tumbler mug, stein, sidel, oversized wine glass. I'm using my favorite snifter. And not recommended for extended cellaring because it's a hop-forward beer, black IPA. About a half a finger of head on that pour. Over to the light, I'm getting just a slight hint of some red rubbiness around the bottom of it. It's pretty dark here in the ballpark. Let's get the nose on it. Nice citrusy notes. I am getting some nice hop presence to this beer. Smells very nice. I'm getting some rich roasted malt, caramel, toffee. Not getting any kind of bittersweet chocolate on the nose. It smells pretty good. It's got a very nice hop presence to it. So, looks good, smells good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Karen, and everybody at Lagunitas. Nice bitterness to the back end. That is an imperial or a double. It's 8.2%. They're not calling it that here on Beer Advocate. but it's a big beer. Alcohol is very well hidden, well made. It's no juice bomb by any means as far as hop aroma or taste, but it does have a nice hop presence. Pretty tasty. Not blowing my hair back or my socks off. I've had the little hoppier black IPAs, but a lot of those, when they use that much malt and that much dark malt, it kind of takes a seat right beside of it. It's kind of very prominent, guys, especially with that much dark malt in here. So seems to be fairly well balanced, but it's right out of the fridge. Let's sip on it for a little bit, pour her a glass, and see what we end up with here. So right now, it's pretty tasty. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sitting on about 30 minutes or so, maybe even 45 minutes now. Very tasty beer. I mean, not blowing my hair back or my socks off or anything like that. Decent beer. A decent black ale or black IPA, however you want to call it. Does have a nice hop presence to it. Rich roasted malt, getting hints of some citrusiness in there. A little bit of oranges, not much. Average bitterness on this with 74 IBUs. It does have some bitterness to the back end of it to balance out that 8.2% alcohol. Enjoyable beer, it is. Worth picking up if you're into the darker black IPAs or black ales. I found it very enjoyable. I don't think it's an A beer though, guys. Final joke. Alcohol is very well hidden for an 8.2%. Has a lot of nice flavors to the beer, but I would like to see a little bit more of some bittersweet chocolate or something in that, which is not characteristic to the style. If I want an IPA, the black IPAs, I was really enthused about it a couple years ago when these started coming out. Not so much now. The juice bombs have run me. I would just as soon have an unfiltered juice bomb as to having a black IPA or a black ale. But it is a nice change up, and that's what this is. So B+ for me, guys. I'm going to give this 88. Very nice. Over to Beer Advocates, since they changed their ratings, they're not giving a rating, they're giving a percentage now. And they said 89.9% like this beer, whatever the frick that's supposed to mean. I guess that means that's almost a 90%. I guess that's 9.1% didn't like the beer. I guess that's what you want to call that. I don't have any idea. Like I said, it probably won't be long before I stop using Beer Advocate too, and we'll just go to my grade and Untapped's grade, because they're not giving a grade anymore. They're just giving a percentage of how many people like the beer. So, whatever. All right, let's run over to Untapped. These guys got their head screwed on right. We get a lot of more useful information from that site than anywhere else. So they have it listed as 3.84%, which is in their B+ range, and I agree. That's where I'm putting it. It's a B+ range. So we're in agreement with Untapped. Definitely a good, tasty black ale, black IPA, however you want to call it. But not quite to the A category, in my opinion, and in their opinion also. So, decent beer. Worth picking up and giving it a try. I don't think this will be an expensive bottle to buy. I did not buy it. It was sent to me, so decent beer. I enjoyed it. I did. I'll have to give it that. It is an enjoyable black ale, black IPA. Very tasty. So, if you've had this one from Lagunitas or NightTime Ale, this is their brand new edition. Let me know what you think. Until we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.